What is up, guys? Yo, what's happening? How are you? Welcome to the video. Got another one for you today. We had a perfect war that went down earlier this week against Top 32. Now, I don't know if it's because they only brought 32 people to a 40-man war or what the story was, but you know, we got the perfect score locked down. I've got some interesting video content to show for you guys today. We got 10 versus 11, 9 versus 10, 11 versus 11, and we'll throw in some mass balloon, like not even like what you're thinking either. I'll show you guys that in just a minute, getting that Town Hall 10 3-star knocked out as well. Sit tight, we'll see you in a minute. All right, so we've got WHF versus Top 32. Now, I'm only going to show one replay from this war because, quite frankly, they just didn't bring it. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of weird, kind of almost refreshing in a sense. We played so many competitive wars. It was nice to be able to kind of like take one off. We had several attacks that, you know, we perfected them and then had several attacks, you know, extra, and then still didn't even use 8 of them. So a pretty solid war from the guys. We'll go ahead and just show one replay here, Aussietron. You just got to mark the occasion. So this is the kind of stuff that we were going up against. We have a Town Hall 10 here in Aussietron taking on Ben here, who's got the Eagle. He's got some Infernos, albeit at a fairly low level. His max Inferno, you know, like the genius he probably is, has on single target. So, you know, it'll really roast up you know, a single balloon at a time, you know. So decent setup on the base here. Got that standard ring stuff going on. He's got 4 extra wall breakers after he breaks through that first layer. Gonna try to get up north and take out the queen here. And maybe get to the multi-target Inferno. We'll have to wait and see. He avoids the first mortar shot there, and then, you know, 1 wall breaker is able to get him through. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Now the king, he is going to have to pop that ability here as he goes into the base. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get it done before he's into the queen's range, so she gets a few shots off on him, and then he's able to get some base, you know, cleared out of the way for the queen as well. Looks like the barbs there are distracting some of the defenses to allow the queen to get in. She has a shot at taking out this Inferno tower on the left, but just a little too much too soon for her. She's going to get the Expo, but falls short before getting that Wizard Tower Inferno. But we noticed these guys didn't even load the freaking CC troops for us. I mean, come on, people. Top 32. What kind of a name is that? You can't even get 32 camp space in your CCs. Well, what are you going to do? But anyway, Aussietron carves out like that L-shaped pattern in the base. And that's what you're trying to do here, is get the pathing so the balloons can kind of stay tightly grouped together, get around the base. And that's exactly what goes down. Uses the haste spells to kind of get everything along. Gets the Inferno Tower with one group, and that same group goes over to the second Inferno Tower, gets 1 bomb drop off, doesn't quite get it done. So you're going to see the Eagle there popping the balloons 1 time, but he's got a heal spell for the backside, so that actually worked out really good. Not the best placement on that heal spell since the balloons immediately get out of it. Whatever though, it's all good. Aussie making his way to that final Inferno Tower, taking it out, gets the Tesla. Now the only threat left is the Wizard Tower up top. So we can like kind of pay attention to that, see if the balloons actually get it, but I'm pretty sure that they're gonna, because we know it was a 3-star. We know it was a perfect war. We know he's got a haste in the bag. So Aussie getting it done against Ben here. So we're gonna transition out of this war. Top 32, tip of the cap to you. Good try, best of luck next time. So WHF on the warpath, going for a second perfect war in a row. Can we make it happen? I don't know. This one a 30v30 contest. We've got 15 attacks left. Doesn't look like we're going to wrap up the perfect. We got several Town Hall 11s up top. Quite a mismatch for sure. But let's start off by looking here at Nick's Town Hall 11 versus 11 triple. The bases were much better in this, although still not CWL caliber. So a couple random midweeks this week for WHF, which is kind of nice to see. So we've got Nick, again, going in with the hero entry. He's going to try to take out the queen and get the CC as well. Looks like all of the air defenses in this one kind of cored next to the Infernos, and, you know, he's got to try to figure out how he's going to path those balloons in so that it makes sense, because he's not really making a huge impact right now with his heroes. But if he gets this Grand Warden taken out, which he doesn't look like he's going to be able to, now we have a ring issue on that interior defense for the balloons. So he's probably going to have to spam them because there's no way to really break a rotational style attack here. So he just sends them in, and he's just going to overwhelm the base. Looks like that single target Inferno roasting the first Hound, but other than that, Pup's distracting it, so the balloons are just like, thank you very much. And now we've got, looks like the what are those called? Skellies, yeah, Skellies are all over these balloons as they're working their way through the base, but Last Inferno is down. We've got the spread on the balloons through the base is really, really nice, and he's got a clone spell here as well, and it looks like he cloned his Lava Hound on accident, so that was not intentional, although the Lava Hound is actually tanking for his balloons. He's got to get it done. It works out for him. Nick getting the triple. We will take it. That's all right. So, nice work, dude. Let's go ahead and check on the next attack as well. I believe next up, we have a crazy... this one might be 11v11. Yeah, it is. Again, a little bit weaker on this one. Walls, you know, purple. So we'll see if the boulders can get some work done here. Heroes in the teens. What are you people doing at Town Hall 11 with these low-level heroes? Like, don't you realize that it helps so much to have high-level heroes? Like, how do you even progress a base to Town Hall 11 to the point where you have a freaking level 7 Warden, a level 2 Eagle, and level 4 Infernos? How do you get there and have your queen at level 12 or whatever this queen is? I don't even know. So he makes a push in. He's going to get the Inferno Tower here, a couple of air defenses as well, and he's going to probably get a little bit more in the base here. Looks like he's getting Teslas as well. Apologies for the notifications going on in the background. Apparently I'm wanted, but whatever. Check this out, though. We've got loons pushing their way through the base. He's got a nice ring busted there by the entry, so now that allows the loons to make that rotational path around the base, so things looking pretty good. Working his way to the Inferno Tower. Free spell should come down any second on the air defense and the Inferno. There it is. A little late on that, but that's going to be all right. He's going to be able to work his way through. The only real threat now are the wizard towers in this base. He's got plenty of balloons to survive the point defense. He's got one wizard taken care of, and it looks like he's going to have his loons clumped up going into the last section. So this is going to get maybe a little sketchy here, but they do path there next, and that wizard tower, because it's not a super high level, I forget that sometimes, it just doesn't have the power to really take down those balloons. They work their way through. No big deal at all. All right, guys, so let's go ahead. This one, I found this to be an interesting attack. It's kind of spammy, but look at the composition. There's no Lava Hound even in the army. He does have one in the clan castle, but he immediately sends balloons with haste to the backside. He wants to get the lure taken care of and take out the wizard tower that could be at the end here. So he's got the heroes coming in from the left. He's just going to take out the CC, trying to find a place to do that at. So minions going down, archer going down, baby dragon and dragon also going to get taken out by the queen. But the queen, after taking out the baby dragon, is going to pop the ability and then switch to the archer tower, because naturally, right? We're going to take out the cannon, let's get the mortar, let's get all that stuff before we go back to the dragon. Dragon does a little bit more damage, takes out the king, but that is that. So now it's time for the main army. We've got the loons coming in from the top left. Here comes a hound, and that hound is going to attract all of the fire on the way in and basically just buy time for the balloons to work their way in. Minions in behind, and it's like an old school Lalunian attack, working their way through. And guys, you can do this pretty much, I mean, whether it's in war, whether it's farming, the loons are super, super reliable. Look at how many there are. My God, look at how many are in the middle of the base. That is insane. So 44 balloons. You know, I always say more loons, you're not doing it right if you don't have at least 30. Well, this dude, Bill, is putting me to shame, bringing 44 balloons. Like, are you kidding me? So I don't know how many he's got left over. Maybe 40 of them. My God. So he goes over to this wizard tower, takes it out with a bomb drop, and that is that. So really nice work on that one. We're going to take a look at one more raid today. I got to find it here. I believe it's Vince Munoz. Vince has got a 9 versus 10 attack here. And let's see which one it is. Which one is it is? There it is. All right, cool. So Vince Munoz taking on a Town Hall 10. Again, guys, look for those Inferno Towers. Find out if they're single or multi. And if they leave them on single, you can victimize them. You can make them feel pretty bad. This Vince Munoz character is going to take them out. Starts off with the minions on the camp, clearing up a little funnel for his troops. Now that he's got the army camp broke off, you're going to see a barb in the core. Like, dude, what a gift. Like, let's just put this barb in the core right on top of the Tesla. Looks like there's something there on the dude's base, but apparently not. So cheap lure with the barbarian. Like, are you kidding me, bro? So here we've got the king going into the base. Going to pop the ability here. Start working his way through. Queen going to step up, take out the CC. It looks like the enemy queen is not going to go down to the king. So queen has a heavy load on her hand. And she's going to be able to take out the CC and the enemy queen. Dude, I just want to kappa and put all kinds of emotes up right now. You guys know the drill. Speaking of emotes, I'm going to be streaming tonight. Come check it out. We'll be live at 7 o'clock Pacific time. Link will be in the description below. But yeah, hope to see you guys there. I got a whole crap ton of new emotes. So if you guys are like subbed on Twitch, it's going to be a party. I have a feeling. So anyway, Balloon's coming in now from the right side. And he's just going to lollo this thing. Starting off on the right, working his way to the first Inferno Tower and to the air defense. Gets a nice split there and is able to take out the Wizard Tower and the air defense and the Inferno Tower all with that first group of balloons and kind of overpowers it as he works his way through. Heal spell down in the core that all of the balloons go around entirely. So the heal not used on a single balloon. Swag City, baby. Vince swagging it up in the core. Nice heal, bro. That's all I gotta say. So on the way to the backside, too many balloons just absolutely coming through and crushing right now. Taking out the last few defenses here. Rage spell down. Inferno is no big deal. And we've got minions and pups all over the base taking care of business. So that is going to wrap up the episode. Apologies, the bases weren't like great this episode. But the thing is, that's what was on the field for us. I wish I could change it, but I can't. It is what it is. So we'll have some more really high caliber action this weekend for sure. We play against Mariana Trench in the CWL. WHF looking to improve to 4-2 and chase the leaders of Dark Looter Z in our division and further increase the lead that we have on second place there and keep our playoff spot intact for right now. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Another little, teaser for you. You can let me know in the comments if you made it this far. I'm going to be heading to Finland again on Monday. So the, the videos and the stream schedule might be a little jacked up if they weren't all jacked enough already, but going to be in Finland for 2 weeks. So I will be back 2 weeks from then. I still will be posting. But again, it's going to be chaotic. It's going to be crazy. I'm super, super excited, though, for the near future, guys. I'm pumped. I hope you are, too. That's going to do it, though, for this episode. I will catch you guys in the next one. This is Powerbang. We'll see you tonight on the stream, 7 o'clock Pacific time. Link will be in the description. Peace out.